Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Summertime in the Sky. It's your favorite host, Shay Monroe, and I am here with my man, Uni
Yo,
G.
yo, 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 yo.
Yo, what's good, man?
We're shaking like a Jamaican,
We're
y'all.
shaking like a Jamaican. I like that.
Talk to me.
What's going on, man? Welcome to Summertime in the Sky
Thank
with
you,
Shay
thank
Monroe.
you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Come on now, you know I gotta be. I'm in here like booty here. You
Yeah,
ready?
yo, you know that's my
You
favorite
know
line,
that.
though.
Come
I like
on, you
that.
know that. I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yo, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You know, since our last interview,
Right.
so much has been going on.
Right, a lot.
And you got a lot of music out.
I've been grinding. I've been
working, man.
I'm working. Don't do that.
Vacation.
Come on, I need a vacation.
You need a vacation.
I need a vacation.
We're gonna get you a vacation.
Come on.
I got you. We're gonna do
stupid.
Uni G blind date 101.
That's a fact. I
got
need
you.
that.
I got you.
You stupid.
Listen, man.
Right.
Since everything has been going on, we're in the middle of a movement. We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Right.
And in the mix of it,
right.
You're still making amazing music.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's like mind blowing.
Yeah, I'm trying.
This creative juice is coming from.
Yo, honestly, I just feel like, how people's like, yo, there's a beast. Yo, the God is woken up in me. I feel like I gotta really send a message out there, send God's message. I really feel like I gotta inspire people, wake people up. Like, yo, listen, like, this ain't no time to get lazy and just like mac out. You gotta be motivated.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated. I'm hungry. I'm on another level with it. So, I'm just putting out the music, putting out the content, putting out the message, trying to touch people's hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that is absolutely amazing.
That
is so dope because a lot of people are following you.
Thank you.
We are like every time you drop something, I'm like, wait a minute, I want to see it first. It's like the new J's just dropped. You gotta get it first. Right. You know what I'm saying? But when you are new and an up and coming artist, and because your music is definitely touching people and it has a message. So like when somebody look at you and they're like trying to figure out who is Uni G.
Right.
So like. Who's Uni G?
Who is Uni G? I am Uni G.
Man?
I am Uni G. I mean, I'm gonna say first I'm a man of God.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm just spreading God's music, spreading his message through my own way of hoodness. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a man who just, I'm a regular dude, just like living life and just speaking about it. I don't like to front, I don't like to fake it.
Yes.
I'm a man who grew up in the Bronx, New York, and, living through that as an African kid, I'm just sharing my point of view of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so, that's what's up, man. Listen, that's super dope. You're coming from the Bronx.
Right.
So, shout out to the Bronx, everybody.
Boogie down. Boogie down Bronx.
State. And, a lot of, first of all, hip hop originated in the Bronx.
That's a fact.
So, we just celebrated hip hop last week.
Right.
Yes, I just seen that. Shout out to hip hop. Without y'all, we would be nothing. So, the music is great.
Right.
And it gives so many people so much, positive, motivation behind your music. And what you're doing is just so regular.
Thank you.
Like for you, it's like, yo, this is nothing I can speak about. And that. And then for some people, it's like, yo, I really, really, really needed that.
Thank you.
So that's really, that's really good. But since the whole pandemic been going on, what have Uni G been doing?
Man, I released 5 new music videos. I was doing it Monday by Monday. 5. I wasn't playing. First one was
back to back.
Back to back. First one was Lord Knows.
Yes.
Second one was I Can't Breathe, which pretty much was talking about what happened with George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, so forth and so on. Just the entire Black Power movement. I've been protesting, so forth and so on, for a very, very long time, many years since the first protest I did was for the Central Park 5, or the Exonerated 5, but when they were the Central Park 5, when I was like 18, 19, and since then I've just been trying to, just spread the message of, unity and Black Power, Black Lives Matter, so forth and so on. So that's pretty much what that song is about. And after that, I dropped Rise Up, which was I was in the protest and so forth and so on. Then I dropped Don't Cry, So New York, you know what I mean? So I've been letting it out.
Right now, and then they're all like really good music.
Thank you.
They're really good songs. The videos, you gotta have to check out the videos.
Check out the videos.
Check out the videos.
Stop playing for.
Right, I got your back.
Right.
You gotta. The videos are amazing. I love. So New York is literally so New York.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And if you're from New York, everybody's gonna watch it, gonna be like, where's the lie? Where's the lie?
Right.
Nothing. Like the visuals, the interaction with the people.
Right.
Everything was so
New York.
genuine.
So exactly.
It's New York City. You might walk down the street, somebody might be walking a llama. You never know.
Right. And that's regular.
It's
New York.
You might have on Jordans.
Exactly.
You don't know.
Stupid.
It's a possibility.
Stupid.
And it's so New York. And, you go from So New York,
right,
to Lord Knows,
right, Lord
to
knows,
Sip Tea.
right. Shout out to Mississippi. Just
come on,
all right, come on, right. You
Hold on
stupid.
with it. Listen, hold on. All
Right,
I
get that.
got you.
Yeah.
So you got all of these songs,
Yeah.
and they all have a powerful message,
Thank you.
Each and every one of them, because some music you just listen to it and it's just like it's a beat and you can dance to it, but I learned nothing from it.
Right.
And when you break these songs down, let's start from So New York. How did you get into? Where'd that come from?
So pretty much being a New Yorker, my man Arthur Ray got it, made the beat, and he was like, yo, just rap, just do something. I'm like, nah, I like the simple stuff. Like, let me really feel it. So he's like, yo, just freestyle. I'm freestyling, and it was alright. But I'm like, nah, let me take it home. So I went home. I kept listening to the beat. Then I reconstructed the beat. I'm like, yeah, it feels like a New York '90s vibe. So I want to make sure I make it so New York. I'm like, you know what? I'm just make the song so New York. And everything I wrote was just like, you so New York, you can't eat fried chicken. You chilling on the block to Henny. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, yeah, this is it. I just right. You so New York, right. You stupid. So yeah, it was just a vibe. You know what I mean?
Listen, it was so dope. It was so dope to watch from beginning to end.
Thank you.
One of my best visuals effects was when you come smacking
the camera. Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite.
Shout out to my man Will.
Shout out to Will for that one, because it was like taking you to a different part of New York.
Right.
And if you haven't been there in a while, you kind of reminded me like, damn, I ain't been there for a minute. I gotta go to Queens. You went to Harlem.
Yeah.
Listen. You was in the chicken spot.
I was in the chicken spot.
You had the chicken?
I don't. I'm a vegan. 10 years now.
All right, next time let me give me some.
I got you. You stupid. You stupid.
But listen, that was amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And then we're gonna get into what's my I think what's that
Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Tea. Okay.
Don't cry.
No, baby, don't cry.
Let me tell you, Don't Cry was so powerful.
Thank you.
So motivating, and then like, how did you come up with that song? Where did that come from?
Well, it actually is based on a true story, unfortunately, for so many people, and for someone I know personally. And I'm like, you know what? I wanted to not just tell a story of a young girl being raped by her father, but I wanted to put it in a way like where you don't even know what's coming. I'm hitting you I'm just talking the whole time about just bigging up the father, like a real movie. You just like loving this father, building it up, then boom, just smack you with it like, dang, I wasn't even expecting that, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I try to do, you know what I'm saying? Tell that story and, make it real artful.
Right, yes, absolutely. Listen, I think it was really dope. Again, when I first heard the song, I was like, all right, Dad.
Right.
Okay, Dad, wait a minute now. Hold up.
Right.
And, he was bringing me down. I was like, wait a minute. And then, because I saw reality, and it's like that. Some people have a visual perception of a person, and then behind closed doors, you don't really know what's going on.
From pastors to all types of people.
All type of people. No one has a logo on who they are. You can't see these people. They all wear masks. So, I think that was a beautiful thing that you brought that message towards, the community, because some people have been through that. They don't speak on it. They don't say anything.
You got to give a voice to those people. You know what I'm saying?
You have to. And being an artist with a platform, you have to let people know you are not alone. You are not by yourself. We are, aware of what's going on. And the best thing of your video is at the end of the video that you sit there and you slide in. You slide in the information. Because some people, believe it or not, what may be common sense to you is not so common for somebody.
It's true. Sometimes I feel like what I really want to do is not only give you a message, but provide you with answers, a way out. Like, not only do I hit you with the hotline, if you know someone, you can call these people. I hit you with the Bible verse, like whatever outlet you feel like you need at that moment, you know what I'm saying, you can take it. And I want to provide the means to it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you did that. And at the end of it, I never would have expected it. And when I seen it, I felt like that was the best part of the video. Because I was like, you know what? A lot of people, we don't know, where to go, where to turn to. We can look at your video and it's like, oh, okay, well, I can jot down this number and you could have saved somebody's life.
And it's so important because there's a lot of little girls, and boys who are going through this, and they try to tell their parents or whoever, and they're like, no, you're lying.
Someone's not listening.
Exactly. They need that outlet. So that was important to me. You know what I mean?
Yes, listen, man. Shout out to Baby Don't Cry. That was
check that out. Man.
Stop playing. You gotta check it out.
Right.
It's gonna resonate, rather if it's with you or somebody that you know. Trust me when I tell you, it is an amazing song.
Thank you.
It's literally like, one of my favorites. So, when you inspire to make all of this music, and then you did Rise Up.
Come on now, rise up, rise up.
Me.
Rise up. I ain't got it. It's the Des juice. It's the Des for Press juice. Right. I mean,
let's talk about Rise Up. Where did this come from?
Yeah,
let's touch that.
Yeah. So it was pretty much, in the midst of, the Black Power movement, the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm like, you know what? We need an anthem that's going to motivate us, that feels a little more positive.
Yes.
With I Can't Breathe, it was pretty much talking about what they've been doing to us and just the harsh reality of it all.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what? Rise Up is a way to bring some positivity towards it. Like, you know what? We went through it. Now we're going to rise through it. We're going to run through it and show you, like, yo, we're not playing. Our voices need to be heard.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And in a powerful way. Like, we're not soft. You know what I'm saying? We deserve to be equal. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. What's crazy, that's all we're asking for.
Right.
And what's crazy is we were asking for civil rights. Just be civil with us. Just lay two dogs off. Don't be civil with us.
Right.
Now we're asking we want equality. I'm not going to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that the story, the narrative hasn't changed since
the beginning of time.
It's terrible.
Yes.
And I'm like, we're going to show them, like, yo, we're not playing. We're going to rise up above it all.
Absolutely.
I mean?
Yes. Thank you so much for that message because, again, listen to your music and you have so many people watching.
Yeah.
When you are inspirational to other people.
Yeah.
They're waiting to see, well, what you think?
Right.
What do you want me to say? How does he want me to think? And then when you have a platform and a following that's like, listen, this is my message. This is what I'm saying. Some people are going to follow suit with that.
Yeah.
And Rise Up, it speaks for itself.
Thank you
guys have to go out there and again, see that.
Stop playing with me.
You got to stop playing with Uni.
Share that. Yeah,
he dropping 5 songs. I think he just dropped 10 more this morning.
Come on.
Okay? So we got to get on top of that.
Right.
So, you got Lord No, Sip Tea.
Yeah, Sip Tea.
Now, that was an older video.
Yeah.
Okay.
From my album, Welcome to My Universe.
Yes.
I mean? Right.
Okay, let's...
that
song... Man, listen, you got me ready to write my own bones.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah.
Let's talk about, give me a little shine some light on Sip Tea.
Yo, Sip Tea is pretty much where I, thought about it is because there's an overglorification of being such a gangster or just, going to jail as a badge of honor, so forth and so on, which pretty much also Pablo is kind of about.
Yes.
But I said, I really want to say it in a way like, I don't get it. So everybody bringing Max out. We all wore the whipping. Everybody's in the trap house.
Right.
It's like, how everybody turn into this, you know what I'm saying? And even when they're not it, they just speak about it, they glorify it. It's kind of like the image of 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those people who just over-glorify being a gangster, but then when it came down to it in his real life, that's not what he really was.
Absolutely.
Although he was portraying this, there are kids, there are people around the world who like, oh, I look up to that, you know what I'm saying? Prior to him snitching or whatever the case may be, there was kids like, oh yeah, I got the Blicky, Ricky, I'm like, yo, like, that's not cool, you know what I'm saying?
It's not. And that's really important. I love that, the fact that, there are artists out there that is not promoting violence. Not promoting, go out there and do this to a woman.
Exactly.
And it's you're diamond in the rough.
And it's so sad because there's such a disconnect with reality and hip hop and and especially African Americans because a lot of African Americans or a lot of black people who listen to hip hop take that like, yo, this is real life. Until your man dies, it's like, hold on though. Until you like, hold on, I thought I was supposed to treat women like this. I thought I was supposed to, I don't want to curse, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you this, you are. I'm like, hold on, that's not reality because I don't want you talking to my mother like that. And when my man dies and I got his t-shirt on, it's like, yo, dying ain't cool. And when you in jail, this ain't cool, but hip-hop told me it was. You know what I'm saying? When I'm 50 talking about, oh, I'm still not married, I'm looking for, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
It definitely is disconnected.
Such a disconnect.
And it does resonate with a lot of people because a lot of people look to music for answers.
Music is some people's gods.
Absolutely.
People treat some of these celebrities as if like, oh, Beyonce is, Jay-Z is Jesus. And Yeezus is...
He's a regular person.
Regular people.
It out just like you.
Exactly.
And, and again, like you said, when it comes to hip-hop, there is a total disconnect between where perception is and where reality is.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people don't have their own minds, unfortunately.
Brainwashed.
So they're trying so hard to fit in that whatever is more popular, the popular opinion wins.
And that's so unfortunate.
And it's so unfortunate.
So unfortunate, I feel like too many people run to celebrities for answers, to be their savior. Like there was a trend going on, when the protests was going on, where J. Cole is. J. Cole,
Right.
Kendrick,
right.
You better go to, what are you talking about?
Right.
How do you look for a rapper to save your life, a rapper to make you be that influence?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You grab 20 of your Instagram followers, 20 of your friends, they grab 20, so forth and so on, and make a difference. Absolutely. We are the majority. Yes. We are the reason why, things shake up. You know what I'm saying? We start doing things or start putting our money towards black-owned things, then it'll be a change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely. And I saw that. A lot of people are looking for celebrities for, well, why haven't this person said this, or why haven't this person said that? What you talking about? Listen, they came here to do music.
They came here to be a host. They came here to be Oprah's Oprah. She chill like.
Listen, they're doing their job. Now you have to do yours.
Exactly.
And with that job, if you're just a regular mailman, that's cool. Get your mailman people.
Right.
Get your bodega people.
Exactly.
Whatever you gotta do.
Get them Pataleo people. All of that.
Everybody eats, B.
Everybody
eats.
Everybody eats, B. You know what I mean?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Don't worry about what J. Cole doing. Don't worry about what B doing. Worry about what you doing.
Right.
And if you're not doing nothing, then you losing.
Exactly.
I said that. Shame on bro. You heard me. But
heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
But listen, when you are creating this music, and you got so much weight on your back,
right?
Because you have a responsibility in music. How is that like? Is it strain on you? Or do you feel like it's overbearing sometimes?
That's such a great question. I used to feel like it was somewhat of a strain because it's hard work. Like I'm self-employed. I got my team and we do this together. So like going on tour, we went to Iceland, we went to Dubai, we went to Canada, we went to Ghana. I was just in shout out to Ghana. I could take you out to Ghana. You know what I mean? You got to go to Ghana. So that's on my next album. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But it would be a strain. But now that I kind of shifted my music to where I'm not so self-serving, meaning that I'm not making the music I want to make anymore. I'm making God's music. It feel a little different now. You know what I'm saying? It feel like, you know what? And I kind of always was, but I kind of always, slid in like a swerve real quick that just really had nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So exactly, that talk. So now that I feel like I'm shifting my music, and I feel people's energy, and I'm watching a girl in the front row crying. I'm like, to one of my songs like that's, I'm like, stop lying, like relax. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy now. It's a different energy, and it's not as hard because what I'm saying, like God has given me the strength. I got my team behind me. We doing shows with Lupe. I did a show with A Boogie. I did a show with Tyga. So forth and so on. So it's like it's getting bigger, and the platform is getting
it's getting
just growing. Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, but you're gonna stick to your roots.
Exactly.
You're sticking to what you're here to do.
Exactly.
And you're not. Do you feel like that maybe the industry might try to railroad you?
You know what? I feel like I'm not even looking for what the industry is look to offer me, so forth and so on. I'm gonna just do what I gotta do. I'm not even looking for the monetary, although I do get paid handsomely. I get paid handsomely. I haven't worked in some years now. I haven't had a job. But that's not what I'm looking for.
Working,
yeah, exactly. I'm still working. We working. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for the money out of it. So so whatever the industry has to offer, the fame, so forth and so on, I'm not looking for that. So it doesn't even matter what they're trying to offer, what they, cough up, or you don't fit this. That's fine.
Yeah.
I understand. I've grown to understand that I don't need to be Drake big, although I will become, one day. I don't need to be that to be influential and be successful. You know what I'm saying? So
yes. Listen, shout out to you, Uni, because that's a powerful mind to have.
Don't do that.
Because we live in a world, man, where they'll crush you. And so many people, they want to make it so bad that they're gonna fold.
Right.
Just to make music that they don't want, and then when they get to that platform, nobody's really hearing you because you're not authentic. You're not you. You're not. Now you're this angry artist.
Right.
And everyone's like, he's always mean, because you're not doing the music
what you want
to do. It's not in the corazón.
Corazón sazón. You know what I'm saying? What does it profit you to sell your soul? You know what I mean? For the world. You know what I'm saying? It gives you nothing.
It's not worth it.
To gain the world.
We need every individual, their creativity. Everybody is so creative in their individual ways. And we look for that. Trust me. I feed off of people who's so different. I love that. I love that somebody is just like, nah, I ain't doing that. And I'm like, what? I'm like, that's kind of dope, though.
Yeah.
So, and you got Lupe, you got Tyga.
Lupe. Oh, gosh.
You did A Boogie. What was that experience like? I should have been front row.
You know
what I'm saying?
My favorite rapper is Lupe Fiasco.
Absolutely.
So to get the opportunity, they hit me like, yo, Uni, we need you to open. I said, me? I flew out to Cali for the first time. Took the whole team. We got an apartment. We didn't even get a hotel. I rented out an apartment. I said we got a whole apartment. It was my first time in Cali, and I'm like, yo, life is so different out there. But they're very slow. You know, here we just
we fast.
Yeah, we were fast paced. Right. But you know, meeting Lupe for the first time, I'm just like, wow, like this is really Lupe. Yeah, like you know, you got to turn into a bird, like you know, you look like Lupe. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? And it was sold out crowd, and my first time, you know, performed for so many people, and I'm like, yo, wow, like I'm really performing for Lupe, and it was such a great energy because I'm like, my music resonates directly with these people, you know what I'm saying? Yes. And it was like, wow, it was an amazing feeling, and Lupe gave me a shout. I went all out for that. Nice. I bought my posters. I have a Uni G TV. It's a book bag, but it's my face on the TV.
Talk about it.
And I had posters. I had pins. Yo, I jumped into the crowd. I had people come on the stage. I went all out. I had beach balls. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yes. I loved it.
Energy was just amazing. So where would this was in Cali?
This was in Cali. Yes. And then with A Boogie, I went to Canada, and it was, I ain't gonna hold you, that crowd was 10,000 people, 15,000 people. We did it at a university for some stuff. It was crazy, and oh man, it was a different experience. But being able to, what my favorite part was, they come out and expect a certain type of music.
Yes.
Right. So I'm giving them the swerve. They're like, oh, okay, this is. Then I had them with Sips T. They like, oh.
Right.
Hold up. This wasn't.
You flipped the script.
You flipped it on. Then I hit him with.
Then
I hit him with Pablo. Yeah, they wasn't ready. Then I hit him with Pablo, and he like, yo, nah, son is really talking. And I had all them kids coming to me after. It was a college. I had all them kids coming to me like, yo, you really just touched me. Like, you just really, and my follows just. I'm like,
numbers just going up.
It was crazy. Exactly. Right. Like who? But it's crazy to to impact, you know, someone whose mind wasn't even on that type of time. Right. It was crazy.
Right. And that's just from words. Can you imagine words that you write can change somebody's entire existence?
It's crazy.
That is amazing.
Crazy.
So when you was performing, what was the name of the song where Shorty was crying?
Sips T.
Sips T?
It was Sips T. She was just,
all right, she's crying.
You
rapping.
She's bawling. I'm like, I don't get it.
And you just
what's your experience? What you going through? You know what I'm saying?
The Michael Jackson going
right. I'm just like, you know, and she had, you know, spoke to me like, yo, you really touched my soul. And it's crazy. I've helped somebody without even trying to put effort.
Yes.
I've helped somebody go to rehab. Yes. I've helped somebody stop themselves from committing suicide many times. And I'm like, yo, like I really didn't think I was, you know, which is so crazy. Yeah. At the time, I didn't think I was worthy of doing so. I'm like, but I'm not Drake. I'm not Puff. I'm not Hove. But then I'm like, I'm Uni, and I started to realize, like, you know, when God gives you a gift,
you gotta use it, baby.
You gotta use it.
You gotta do what it do, make it do what it do, like you're doing it for TV.
You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't prostitute your gift.
Absolutely.
Your God's gift as a talent. Oh, this is just, I'm talented. Nah, this is God's words coming through. And once I started to understand my impact, I'm like, I really have to shift and really hone in to what I want to say. You know
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you, Uni G, because that is amazing. I can't wait for somebody to start crying in one of my shows.
Come on.
I'm next Oprah.
I'm breaking out tears right now already. I'm breaking out tears right now.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
But that's like, that has to be like an amazing experience to be behind the scenes. And I know, like, you have your hands in everything. With, you know, with your up and coming, you know, new and the transition is.
I got the music, I got the merch, I got my team, I'm working.
Listen, let's talk about the merch, man.
Come on, don't do that.
I see you got the pin on. Well,
yeah, I mean, I got the pin on, you know what I'm saying? This is my sponsor, Black Matters.
Black Matter,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my Cold Chili clothing line. I started it because I saw a homeless man one day eating from Burger King's garbage. He was eating chili, and it just pretty much represented to me what we throw away, he saw as gold. He saw as his way of living. I'm like, you know, cold chili really means just don't take anything for granted, because it can be gone just like that. Take it. So that's pretty much what the brand represents, and it really took off. I want to say about 2 to 3 years ago, where Sway, you know, I met him a few times at the studio, so forth and so on, and he's like, yeah, I really like your jacket, and he took my jacket, wore on all his shows, and him and Nipsey was wearing it. He got so many, it was so many people I can't even remember. Then he went to, I forgot where, like Italy or somewhere, and got me a Red Bull. He tried to get me a Red Bull sponsor.
Yeah.
So it was just, he went really hard. And I went to South by Southwest. He was like, yo, this is Uni G. Uni G spit for them. This is clothing line. You know, it really expanded and them sales was going on. I'm like, oh.
Yes. Cold chili. Listen,
Jesus, how my money get like this? You know what I'm saying?
That's Jesus.
That's Jesus.
He's like,
come on, just a little, you know what I mean?
On there, you know
right. So the brand took off. Clothing line took off.
And I mean, it's super dope. I mean, you know, it comes from a place where reality and it comes genuinely from your heart. And you know, your team is amazing. You got a great support system. You know, shout out to Kev the model.
Kevin O the model, we in the building.
You know, shout out to you guys.
I mean,
you know, I know that it's like, you know, in order for you to have your hands in, you know, the visuals, the this, the that, you have to have a beautiful support team.
Yo, you better talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember outsourcing so hard for videographers, so forth and so on. Then I taught my man Will how to film.
Yeah.
Will Spilsberg, he started filming, and he filmed all my last 5 videos.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that was when he was just a part of the team trying to figure out what's my role. And I'm like, yo, we're going to empower each and every one of you.
Everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody
eats.
You know, no Chinese food, no wings. No, you know what I'm saying?
Regular joint,
you know what I'm saying?
Sauces with the pie.
That's it. You know what I mean? My son Jarvis, he wasn't sure what he's gonna do. I'm like, yo, do the managerial stuff. Now he worked with Cinematic Music Group. You know what I'm saying? And now, so he's getting me more plugs. And we just all over. You know what I'm saying?
And that's beautiful because it's how it starts.
Right.
Somebody gotta bring in, once they got the talent.
Right.
And then you bring in other people who don't even know their passion yet.
You better talk about
They don't know it yet.
I said, won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
You know what I mean?
You know, that man up there, he
be working.
Knowing, man. He working. Right. So, you know, you got these people and you got all of this, you know, and it's beautiful.
Thank
you know, so how was the support system at home? From, you know, you're African descent.
Right.
But, you know, you are,
from Ghana.
I want to say it the correct way.
Right, yeah, talk to him.
Ghana.
I am from Ghana, sister. I am from Ghana, sister. Right,
Yeah.
right. I am from Ghana. That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
See, when you talk like that,
come
baby,
on, talk to me. Talk to me. All right.
I
shall not lie. Nah, but yeah, you know, the support system at home wasn't always the greatest. You know, being a Ghanaian, first generation American Ghanaian, it was hard telling them like, yo, I want to be a rapper. What is a rapper? A rap what a gift, and you know what I'm saying? They was trying to hear that, you know.
Like,
what is this rapper stuff? So it was like, you know, I had to, you know, really work hard while going to college, still making them happy. My brother's a doctor, my sister's going for law.
Yes.
You know, I went to college for speech pathology, but I'm like, yo, I really want to do rapping. So I just pushed through. And once they saw my dad was watching TV, you know, God rest his soul, he just passed. He saw me on the news one day performing. He was like, hold on, this Bronx 12. He was like, this is it. Woke me up, boom, bus around 6 a.m. Games, he's on the news, Uni G. I'm like, yeah, come on, now don't even, you know what I mean?
Cut it out, Pops. You know
I'm on the news. I knew him. I didn't even peep, you know? So yeah, he was hyped. And, you know, they never really fully supported, but after a while, they accepted it. And it was like, you got to show, good luck, you know, so forth and so on, you know. And, you know, I feel like the music was just, indebted in my soul. My grandfather was a musician, and my father was a musician. So, you know what I'm saying?
So they knew it was in the bloodline.
Yeah, knew it was in the bloodline. Stop playing for go buy a ticket, you know.
Do your thing. You want to buy a ticket now.
Right.
Up at first, but now we got you on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So once they started seeing things really take off, Swerve took off, Pablo took off. They showed me on BET, MTV, Revolt. They was like, maybe. And then they saw the checks coming in. They was like, son might be.
Right.
Hold on, let me hold some. Let me get 5. Just, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Right. They're like, hold on now, wait a minute.
He might be.
This doctor business may not be.
It might not be it. Right.
You know, this might be the one. Listen,
right.
I mean, that's so good. And it's, at first, you know, it will be hard. Because you really want, you know, when you start in something, everybody to just pour in. And it's not always like that. Right. So you still was driven. Like, I'm going.
That's it.
I'm doing what I gotta do.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's great. So let's talk about the BET experience.
What was
that like?
Oh, me? Come on.
Yeah,
you still there. You still there. Yeah. No, that was dope. You know, it was like Pablo was really doing numbers. It's at 200,000 views.
Nice.
And, you know, it was on Power 105. Shout out to DJ Sus1, DJ P Dub. You know, it was on a few different radios, but it's really hitting. It's still hitting, you know what I'm saying? And then BET hit me like, yo, we gonna get this joint on TV. I said, huh? Hey, you gotta do the Lupe. Hey, name? Bet. What's your name? Bet.
Chicago.
Right. You know, and it premiered on BET. They premiered it, put it on BET Jams.
Yes.
On their website, they premiered the video when I dropped it, and it was such a dope vibe. It was like, wow, like, you know, this is such an honor because I've been pushing and working so hard, you know, and I'm grateful. And it dropped in the beginning of 2020, and then 2020 just went into
like,
but it's still going. The numbers are still rising.
Yes.
It's still on the radio.
Yes.
So it's still, you know, we doing what we doing. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, that's amazing.
Thank
like,
you.
if I had my song on the radio, what was your first experience when you first heard yourself? Did you like have a 5 heartbeat?
Yeah,
moment?
I said make sure.
Like,
I said, hold on, I hope the CD's not. The CD ain't playing. This is really, you know, Power 105.
Yes.
Summertime Party is what my first song on the radio. That's actually when we first met.
Yes.
DJ Famous, DJ Mr. Famous, NYC. He was playing it in the clubs, and my son, Black Fred Jones, he was, you know, he was getting into the other DJs, and then Power got it. I was like, oh, this is really happening. This is really not the CD. Right. Uni G, shout out to Uni G. They said my name right. They just. It'd be crazy how people say my name wrong. Yo, Uni G, G Unit. And I'm like,
they be like the U,
the
G.
Exactly.
Right,
so
right.
It's a good, you know, it's a good feeling. I'm like, you know, I got to keep working.
Yes.
I can't let it, you know, build up my head. Like, again, this work is not for me. I'm doing God's work, so I can't just, you know, get cocky. So you know what I'm saying?
You just like, yo, this is amazing.
Dope. This is dope. It's crazy.
Dope.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, when the music is good and meeting you in person, guys, let me tell you, it is not a front. He is literally the most genuine person.
Don't do that.
He's so sweet.
Don't do that.
Like, he's so
don't
nice.
do that.
Don't do that.
You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm telling you, it's always a party. It's every time we together, I swear, it's always a good time.
Yeah,
and the music is amazing.
Thank
you know, so when you go out in the world, regular day June, you get up.
Yeah.
What's like a regular day in you in this world?
Oh,
let's say the music is, we gonna pause the music for
Okay.
What's a regular day?
Okay, I wake up, pray. First thing,
absolutely.
You know, you can't forget that. Brush my teeth.
All right,
I don't know if I'm getting a shower. Might not be no hot water.
You never know.
You know what I mean? Get straight to the computer. I make all my beats, so I start producing and just getting a vibe. Like, what is this? Sometimes the beats talk to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like jazz music, when the music just, you know, talks to your spirit. So I just start making the beat little by little. That's how my days usually compose. And I'll probably eat some tofu with some quinoa and midday, then go right back to it and just start building beats and just feeling it. Then you start doing promotion and all that other stuff. But that's a regular day in the life of Uni G.
Regular day. Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
He working even when he ain't working. The man is on time. He must have worked, baby.
It's a fact.
So you know, now, first of all, you said that you got some quinoa, you got some tofu.
Got some tofu.
You know, those are some that's a lot of protein.
Yeah. It's good for the body.
There's no meat in that joint.
None that.
None that. All right, let's talk about that for a second. You said 10 years.
10 years. I've been a vegan vegetarian.
Okay.
I just gave it up because I feel like, man, the hood is filled with, especially my hood is filled with. We have 3 Chinese stores on one block, and my block ain't even that long. I'm from Taliban Towers, Tracy Towers. Yeah. 3 Chinese stores, 4 pizza stores. You know, Kennedy Fried Chicken, so forth and so on. After a while, I'm like, yo, you know what? This food is going to eventually kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
It's like Russian roulette with it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know when the bullet's going to go. So I'm like, I have to change my way of living. I don't want to die by food and, you know, the poisons they put in, you know. So I just gave it up. Like, I'm just giving it all up, the cheese and all this other stuff, because it just slowly kills
Did you do
me.
it in increments, or did you do it like
cold turkey?
It's one day.
One day. I'd say I'm good. I don't want it no more. And I'm a big reader and documentary, you know, watcher. So I watch, this is what cheese could do to me. Mucus and all. And then I got really into Dr. Sabi when I was like 19.
Yes.
So,
indeed.
you know, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to just, to have a purified mind, I have to have a purified body, so forth and so on.
They do say what you put in your body is what's going to come out in the mind.
Very important, you know?
You know, that's a very important thing.
Very important.
You know, I think that's amazing. And then again, when you got people following, and you like, listen. This is the way. Try it this way.
Listen, all right. Now, in real talk, you know, I realized in reading the different, you know, scriptures in the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm Christian, but the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he has courses that every Muslim has to take, learning about food. It's like, wait, what? That means food is more than just what we think it is. The devil tempted Jesus. You know, or Lucifer tempted Jesus with bread.
Right.
I'm like, yo, food is bigger than what we think. You know what I'm saying?
It
blocks your mind. It does more. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get right. You know what I'm saying?
Let me try. So it's been 10 years.
Right, exactly.
You're more healthy.
Oh yeah, way more.
Yeah.
I was bigger. Yeah. It's slower. I feel quicker. I feel.
You ready to like.
I'm ready to go. No brain fog.
Try it. Listen, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna do 10 days.
All right.
All right. We going
to start.
We going just
to start.
See, you know, just to try and see what it's like.
Right.
I mean, I can only imagine, like, you know, some people, like you said, your community it is flooded with a whole bunch of food that is not healthy,
nasty, right.
So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, people. We gotta change the way, people, one by one. You know, say, you know, and especially, you know, African man.
Yeah. Yes.
There's no damn Kennedys.
There's no Kennedy
at home.
There's no Kennedy at home.
Let's talk about the home life.
Yeah, totally. Like, my mom was mad when I went to. She's like, "What is this?
What?
You don't want no goats? You don't want no none of it?" I'm like, "No, I want no chicken. I don't want none of that." Yo, what are you? You are better than her. Nah, but eventually she adapted. Yeah, she's crazy. She adapted and started cooking me food. You know that that I wanted spinach with vegetables.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'd eat that.
Good,
yeah, it's still good.
Yeah.
She understood what time was.
She got to get with the program.
Get with the program.
So, you know, okay, so now I know that you had a show.
Yes.
Back home.
Okay. Oh, yo, Ghana, man, don't get me started. Des know how I get when it comes to Ghana. Listen, man, Ghana's where it's at, man. I went to Ghana, and it was beautiful. I did Afrochella.
Yes.
And my guys, you know, oh man, I get so passionate about this. Why you let me? You know, stop playing.
I know, that's my
Summertime in the sky, like so. So Ghana, first and foremost, is filled with so much wealth. And you know, I was telling Des last time, like, there's no such thing to me as black owned in America. Your money's taxed. You know, the bill has white faces on it, so forth and so on. You go to Africa or Ghana specifically, the money has black people on it. I have friends who are millionaires, American, you know, monetized millionaires. They own the biggest clubs. And I was out there at bars. I'm in a club or in a bar with Rick Ross. I'm chilling with Jadena. I was chilling with Ebro. And in Ghana. And they looking at this. And I'm like, these are my friends who own these spots. People I grew up with. We had no idea what we were doing in life. And they went out there and they just flourished. And I went out there performing. I'm like, yo, wow. Like,
that is...
Ghana's where it's at, man. And, you know, I got land out there. And I really advise everybody out there, you know, out here, African-American, to go out there and get some land. Just buy the land. You don't got to know what you want to build yet. But just buy some land because it's really building up. There's parts of Africa that it looks better than America.
Yes.
You'll be shocked. Like, wait, this is Africa?
Right.
Like, it's so
because,
it's beautiful.
Know, the news always want to show you...
Feed the children.
And children commercials. And they want to show you, oh, it's so awful.
Right.
No, don't get brainwashed, people. It is absolutely beautiful parts. Like, there is AC, there is Wi-Fi, okay? People be thinking,
is that what
it's not a
is that what y'all think?
You
know, no Wi-Fi?
People be thinking Wi-Fi. Once you get the plane, it's quiet.
That's it.
It's lost. I mean,
well, it's crazy, you know.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
Right. Like, yo, like, that's crazy. He died?
Like, he's living. He's good.
He good.
He chilling. He left that Kennedys alone.
That's it. That's
what happened.
Africa's, you know.
I can only imagine. Like, oh my God, we definitely got to go there. So what? So performing at home.
Yeah.
How did that feel?
Oh, it felt very, very good. It was a very interesting dynamic because, you know, being here, I was, you know, always growing up the African booty scratcher. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But then you go to Ghana, they're like, oh, you're American. Right. So it was very hard as
don't know where to go.
Yeah, as a kid, like, yo, who am I? You know what I'm saying? But as you grow up, you're like, you know, I'm legit the definition of African American. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just a very interesting, you know, paradox I had to live. But once you get over that and just embrace the culture, embrace the land, embrace who you are, it's really beautiful.
Right, you know absolutely. It really is. I think right now in the middle of the movement, revolution, you know, I feel like right now, if you haven't already awakened the beast of the black beauty inside of you, it is, you are lost. Because it has, if you don't think being black is dope right now,
right now,
you bugging. It's nothing better else than being black, baby. I don't care what nobody say. You say I don't care. It's so beautiful. And it's so dope. And then we got people like Uni G. Hello.
Come on.
Who's trying to fly you out.
I could take you out to Ghana.
Hello.
Come on, stop playing. We flying Spirit, but you know, no, I'm playing. But you know,
Let me
right?
this up.
No, come on, where you going? Right. The vibes, yeah.
Listen, man, and you listen. So you know, a lot of the ladies,
right?
They you know, I'm like, listen, I got Uni in the building.
What's up?
They got the questions.
Come on. And
I'll be like, I can't ask him. Dude, can I ask him that?
Come on.
You know, listen.
Right.
Are you a single man? Are you a married man?
I'm not married. I'm taken though.
You taken though?
I'm taken though.
Oh,
I'm leasing with it. I'm taking.
Listen, he taking ladies.
I'm taking. Right.
Don't slide in his DM
no more.
No more DM.
There's
no
enough
more
sliding.
Panties on the stage.
Right.
No more. He's
exactly.
a taken man. He don't got time for that.
Right.
Listen, shout out to her. So how does it feel being in a relationship?
Right. Oh.
Being a man who has to be changed, you have to be in, you know, you got the you gotta be over here, you gotta be like, yeah, ladies, and then you gotta be my baby, baby, I'm sorry, baby.
Exactly.
How does that work out?
Right, you know what? I feel like for now it's much easier for me. You know, I feel like I want to glorify or depict what a relationship looks like when you have God in it. I feel like there's such a, ass, all this stuff is negative stuff. When it's like, it doesn't have to look like that.
It doesn't.
You know, I'm reading relationship goals by my man Michael Todd and so forth and so on. I'm like, if you have, a relationship that's within God and you doing what's right, you want to promote that. No more disconnect. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives, we grew up thinking, dang, sex is bad. If you have sex before marriage, it's over for you. But then what happens after that? Right. And then you start getting answers for like, you know what? Like God created sex. God, if you do it in the covenant of God, God probably like, yeah, get it from the back, right. Get the corner right.
You doing
that's
it
real talk.
That's the problem.
But we have such a bad, what we grew up with was so bad, and BET Uncut that you just like, dang, sex ain't bad.
That's
and
true.
So I want to promote that, a covenant through God and so forth and so on. So
listen, man, being an artist, being in a relationship, I know it can be tough, especially when you're up and coming artist,
right?
And she probably like, listen, I don't know who Shorty is with the thong.
Yeah.
She got to get out the joint. She can't be in the video.
Yeah, I have some shows where girls did some stuff. Like, grab me up. I'm like, oh, hold on.
You gotta listen. You gotta wear her face.
Right, on your shirt, you see?
That's what my man about to do. He don't even know.
Come on now. It's about to happen.
That's wear that. He better.
That's a fact. Empty in the garbage. I don't care. He everywhere. He get everywhere he go. Everywhere. Nothing.
He's gonna be on your socks. I'm being your headband.
Exactly.
Listen, man. I can only imagine. Yeah. I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
You are doing music. You are doing God's work.
Thank you. Thank you. That's most important.
I appreciate you.
Come on now.
All right?
Yeah.
I really do, man.
I do, man. I don't like that. I'm thug.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a thug on the weekends.
Dope, man.
Right.
And we need this. And we the people, I speak for each and every person out there. I'm telling you, we appreciate your music. We love it. Keep going. Keep making the music in the middle of a freaking pandemic.
That's nothing.
Working, baby.
What's that?
So I can only imagine what you're going to do on a regular day.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. We ready.
Listen, man.
We working.
You working.
Shout out to my man.
Hard. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
Everybody. Shout out to the universe, man. Because it's work to do.
It's a fact.
We in the middle of a little joint right now. I don't know what a little swirly thing.
Right.
But everybody, listen, man. This is my man, Uni G.
In the building.
In the building. Summertime in the sky.
Summertime in the sky. We in here like booty head.
And we in there like booty head.
That's a fact.
Not my booty head.
Pause.
I bleach those joints. But anyway, listen, man.
Right. Yeah.
Give me 3 words that you live by to end the day, baby.
Oh boy,
Give
3
me
words.
3 joints.
Oh jeez, I forgot. But I'll say this. I don't got 3 words, but I got this quote that I made up.
Give me a quote. Give me what you got.
Positive outlook will always create a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, you put all your energy into this positivity and what you want to do, you pray for it, and you continue to ask God to make it happen and what happens. So positive outlook, positive outcome.
Listen, positive outlook equals positive outcome. I heard it from my man, Uni G.
You heard it here first.
From his mouth to your ears.
Yeah, man.
It's your girl, Shay Monroe.
In the building.
Summertime in the sky, baby. In the building. We closing out.
Peace out.